You might have heard for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. That comes from Newton's third law. Maybe a more formal way of saying whenever one body is exerting a force on a second body, the first body experiences a force that's equal in magnitude and opposite in direction to the force that it exerts. Here's a little diagram. Let's pretend these are magnets and they're pulling on each other, right? So magnet A feels a force exerted by magnet B on magnet A, and magnet B feels a force exerted by magnet A on magnet B that's equal and opposite. So FAB is equal to negative of FBA, equal in magnitude, opposite in direction. One way of thinking about this is if I'm to push on this wall here, right? So I push that way, the wall pushes back on me. And the reason I feel stuff on my hand is because the wall is pushing back. And I push harder and I feel a harder push back from that reaction force. The wall's not sanctioned. I'm the one doing the exerting, but it's that reaction force that I'm feeling. Similarly with the swimmer, here we have a swimmer exerting a force on the wall. So the wall feels the force from the feet acting on the wall. And then the reaction force is that the wall exerts a reaction force equal in magnitude, opposite in direction on the feet. And so the swimmer feels that force pushing on the feet. If we do a free body diagram of the swimmer, then we have the weight acting down, some buoyant force acting up, and the swimmer feels that force from the wall acting on the feet that allows the swimmer to accelerate in the opposite direction. Similarly with running. If you have a runner running, when you touch the ground with your foot, you're pushing backward and down on the ground. And if you had, let's say, some loose gravel here, it would be moving backward, right? And then the reaction force that you feel is upward and forward from the ground. And this is the same thing if you think about basketball or boxing. Anytime you want to go, let's say, to the right, I push off with the left. Usually you use the left foot to push off because it gives you better mechanical advantage there, to push off to go right. And that's because it's the reaction force that's the thing that's accelerating you in the direction you want to go.